And hello, everybody. We are back for another episode of Inside the Doghouse on WVAC 107.9 Adrian College Hit Radio. My name is Forrest Vernier alongside David Benson. How you doing, David?
I'm doing great today, man.
Good. And please join us in welcoming our guest today, Jack Vogel from the Adrian College men's golf team. Jack, thank you so much for joining us this morning. First of all, Jack, congratulations on being named the MIAA Athlete of the Week.
Thank you.
How did you feel when you found out that you earned that honor?
I thought it was pretty cool. I played good in the tournament, and it was kind of cool to just see it posted everywhere, so I felt kind of accomplished.
Because of how well you've done this year, did you have a feeling that you were going to earn it, or was it completely out of nowhere for you?
No, not by any means. I mean, I didn't expect it at all, so it was kind of a cool reward to have. I'm honored to get it.
Well, as a freshman, what has the adjustment been like moving from high school golf to competing at college level?
It's definitely a little different. High school was only in the spring, so playing in the fall now, I like it more just because it's warmer. The competition level is definitely different, just knowing that everyone's taking this seriously, and it's not something that you can just play in for your school. It's, you're actually going to college for it, and you're competing at a higher level.
Now, Jack, what first got you into golf, and when did you know that this was a sport that you wanted to pursue at the next level?
Yeah, so my dad played in college, so he kind of always had me on it. I didn't really enjoy it until about 2020, which is when a good amount of people picked it up as well. And that's when I made the switch from I played basketball and football before, and I dropped those and only played golf in high school, and I loved it. So it was kind of cool to see the progression and getting better.
Now, can you walk us through your recent performance that helped you earn this award? Like, what was cooking for you out on the course?
Yeah, so I shot 69 at Marshall Country Club in Marshall, Michigan, our first NIAA tournament. I played good. I was able to kind of scrap it around, and it was a good round. So I was happy to help out the team and put us in a good spot for the season.
Now, what ways have you helped out your team in a way, or your other fellow freshmen that have felt like really stood out to you?
I don't know. I mean, like I try and, like I said, I played other sports growing up, so I try and kind of bring that competitive level to the team and push people as much as I can. Obviously, playing good helps the team, and I try my best to do that all the time and prepare for it the best way that I can. Even if I'm not playing well, I want to be there for the team and make sure that they know it as well.
All right. Now, other than golf, Jack, what made you to decide to come to school here for golf?
So I played football, basketball, and baseball till about like the end of middle school. That was kind of big for me to stop that. I was doing it all my life. And so I took up golf, and I loved it. And I chose Adrian because of the opportunity to play college golf. Practice facilities are great. The people are great. Coach Greenwood is amazing. And I knew some people on the team. So it was kind of a good place to start my college journey, and I'm hoping to be here all 4 years, so I love it so far.
Absolutely, and we're very happy to have you here as well. I mean, I was a student here for 4 years. I never played any sports in college, which in high school, I ran track and cross, and I was on the bowling team, and I actually did 1 year of golf as well. Didn't do too well, but I had a lot of fun with it. I mean, this was the year before the pandemic era. Now, golf, I've heard it's a very mental game. Now, how are you able to stay locked in and focused, especially under pressure?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a mental game. It's just you and yourself out there. You don't have a team that you're playing with consistently. I think that I took a good amount of time over the last 2 years to kind of hone into like the mental side of the game and make sure that like I'm staying straight mentally. Some people can kind of get all over the place, and it can really impact like how they play. So I think as long as you're kind of clear-minded and have a good point of view on everything, you should be pretty good.
I always want to notice with athletes that changed their sport, do you think your previous sports helped you build your mindset when it comes to playing?
For sure. I think that it adds some, a chip on your shoulder or some competitive level that you want to be the best, and you want to help out as much as you can. I think it's definitely really cool to have a background like that, and I'm grateful for it.
Absolutely. Now, do you have a pre-round routine or superstition that helps you get ready before you compete?
No, I don't have a big one. I listen to Rihanna. I listen to one Rihanna song before every round. Kind of gets me going.
Let me guess. Is it Shut Up and Drive?
No. No, maybe like a sad, weepy song just to kind of like get in your feelings. But no, I mean, I don't really have any superstitions. Every day is a new day, so you can't really predict what's going to happen. So, I mean, I just kind of go about my day, and once I get to the course, that's when I kind of, lock in.
I mean, why have the kind of following up on what you were saying there? Why listen to sad Rihanna songs?
I don't know. I think she's a really great artist. I just did it once, and I did it at my first college event at Bedford Valley. I played pretty good, and then it was kind of like a joke I had with a kid, and I just kept on doing it. So it's been good.
All right. I mean, I remember when I played golf for that 1 year when I was in high school, I would have a jazz playlist, and on my way, not before, after a golf tournament I would get back home from, I would head straight to my room, go to my Bluetooth speaker, and just have that playlist going.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sure, I used it to help me fall asleep, but it would just kind of, I would use it just to kind of calm my mind, because I was definitely not the best golfer out there. So it just would always make me forget about all the bad swings and all the times where I would kind of, hit my club on the divots because I'd be so frustrated with myself that I just could not get a good hit. Because I remember what I struggled with the most is whenever I would hit the ball, it would always just go the other way.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I would like you to tell us, Jack, when it comes to, your swing, how are you able to just keep, is it the way you keep your body straight, or is it the way that you swing that makes the ball just go out straight and not to the left or to the right? How exactly do you do that?
I think it's like every other sport. It takes practice. It's definitely, I put in a lot of time over the last couple of years just to make sure that I'm well prepared for whenever I go out. Slow it down. I was always told, when everything gets fast, just slow it down and kind of reset. To me, it's just natural. It'd be like throwing a baseball or shooting a basketball. It just happens.
Okay, so knowing this is your first year playing college golf, how has your teammates or the coaching staff helped you become a better golfer?
I think that having people on the team that are, they're actually adults rather than high school. You got a lot of kids that are younger. There's a couple kids on the team that are a couple years older, and they've kind of helped me out. And the coach he's great. He's a great player. He's a good coach, and I think that having people that want to accomplish the same goals as you, and they push you, and I think it's great. I think that's the way that things in life and things in sports should be.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely agree with you on that, Jack. Looking ahead, what goals do you have for yourself and for the team this season?
I never really thought about it too much. Obviously, I want to win the MIAA so that we can go and go play at nationals. I think that would be awesome. For myself, I haven't really thought about anything. I kind of, I just want to do my best to help out the team and just make sure that we're in a good spot when it comes to tournament time.
So this is a little fun question. If you would have to play a round of golf with any professional golfer, present or past, who would it be?
Maybe Tiger Woods or Scottie
knew
Scheffler.
I knew it.
Yeah,
That's
one of those guys.
That's no surprise right there. I mean, Tiger Woods, he's an absolute legend.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's a beast.
His son is becoming popular too.
Yeah.
Charlie.
He's a good player. I think he's about 17, so he's probably getting into his pro career soon.
Yeah, he's younger than all of us in this room. I mean, Charlie, he recently got a hole-in-one not too long ago,
Yeah,
right?
I think he had a hole-in-one in a AJGA event, which is like the American Junior Golf Association. It's a big tour that kids play on. But yeah, I mean, he's a good player. He's definitely got a good coach to help him out. So
Absolutely. I mean, it was never too early to start either. There's an old video of Tiger Woods back when he was 2. He was on this show. I can't remember who the host was, but he was 2 and he was swinging the club very well. And
Yeah.
even Tiger Woods, I believe he got his very first hole-in-one when he was maybe 5 or 6 years old.
I believe so, yeah.
When he was very young, and he didn't even know he got it at first. I mean, everyone was cheering, he was all confused, but then it was either his dad or one of the coaches lifting him up so he could
he was too small to see.
so they could see the view of the green. And then when he saw there was no ball there, he knew it, that it was a hole-in-one. Now, do you know anyone on your team who has gotten a hole-in-one yet?
Yeah, so our coach has, I believe he has 2, and another kid on our team, Cole Zavidil, he has 2, but no one else has one.
Wow. I mean, when it comes to hole-in-ones, I mean, I remember when I was little, I used to play the cartoon video game, the Wii Golf for the Wii Sports Resort. I mean, I always used to think that hole-in-ones were almost impossible to get.
Yeah, they're not
But
easy.
I mean, they may not be easy, but that doesn't mean they're not possible to
Yeah.
get, because apparently there's been a lot more of them than you think.
Mhm.
Because I mean, I remember asking my dad, like, is there really such thing as a hole in one? And he said there is, actually. I mean, my dad told me a story that my grandpa, I mean, he never golfed professionally or anything, but after he retired from his job, that's what he loved to do for 10 or 15 years. I mean, he still might every now and then. He's 88. And he still enjoys it too every now and then.
Yeah, it's a good part about the game is you can play for a good amount of time. So
Absolutely. But I remember my dad told me a story about my grandpa getting it was either a hole in one or he got it in from a very, very far distance. But when I remember watching the compilation of videos of all these hole in ones, even Tiger Woods has a lot of them in his career, and I'd be like, wow, like I did not think this was possible, because you have to hit it far to get the ball in. Now, have we asked you yet what's the toughest course that you've ever played on?
Jeez, that's a hard question. Courses down in Florida are difficult. There's a course called Old Corkscrew. It's really tight. A couple college teams play there. That's not easy at all. Talus Park, another place on there, not easy. But I'm in Pinehurst #2. It's a U.S. Open course. It's not easy. That's probably number one. Would be Pinehurst #2. I think that's a very difficult course.
What exactly is difficult about it?
What's
difficult about it?
It's a championship course, so I mean you can just make it difficult. Greens are really slopey. It's very long, very like tight. There's trees everywhere, bunkers everywhere. So I mean, you're not really rewarded with a bad shot. If you hit it good, you're gonna play good. If you hit it bad, like you're gonna play really bad. I don't know. Maybe the atmosphere too. It's a cool course, so everyone kind of takes that in, and you play bad, and you don't even realize it.
Now, for scoring in golf, you have to be correct me if I'm wrong, Jack, but you have to have like a negative number for it to be good, like under.
I mean,
if that's what it's called.
No, so even par is usually around 72 at most courses. So, I mean, anywhere around that's great. I think in college, we kind of say, like, I mean, if you break 80 or you shoot 75, like, it's a decent round compared to, like, the field. I mean, I've shot under a good amount of time. So, I mean, that's always nice, too. That's kind of what stands out to people. But I think right around even's always good.
Yeah, absolutely. Even though I golfed for a year, like, it took me quite a while, to understand, how the scoring works. And now the course you were on, even though it was a difficult course, now the lawn was mowed very, very well there, right?
At which course are you talking about? The one the hard course I was just talking about?
Or every course that you've been in general?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I mean, playing in college, you play some good courses with some good setups, and was lucky enough to kind of play a good amount of nice courses back home. So, I mean, everywhere, a good amount of places that I play, it's a nice setup.
I mean, you are very lucky to have golfed at
for sure.
very neatly mowed courses, because I remember one of my last golf matches ever that I had when I was in high school. This one course that I went to, the fairway was mowed pretty decently, but the rough area,
it can get long.
Yeah, it was very frustrating. I mean, the grass, I'd say it was about up towards my knee. Meanwhile, I'm trying to find the ball, and when I do find it, I mean, I could barely get it out of that grass.
Yeah, I mean,
it was so long.
That's how some people make courses hard, is really grow out the rough, and then you're kind of, you're stuck. Our home course Tecumseh Country Club is kind of like that. But yeah, I mean, if you go play, a pretty good course, you're going to have that rough kind of long, make it a challenge.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, I got one more question for you. Outside of golf, what do you like to do for fun on campus?
I mean, hang out with the kids on the team. I've gone and played basketball in the Marilat a couple times. I think that's great. No, I mean, just kind of being around people. I like to be around people, hang out, have a good time. So whenever someone asks to do something, I'm usually there.
All right. I mean, Jack, these have been some really great answers. In fact, I've learned even a lot more about golf just by talking to you now. So, Jack, we want to thank you very, very much for joining us on this show this morning, and we wish you the best of luck as you continue your season. And congratulations again
Thank you
on being recently named MIAA Athlete of the Week. I mean, that's definitely something to be very proud of, because Obviously, not everyone gets that kind of achievement. We really appreciate the hard work and dedication that you've shown, on and off the course, I should say. Yeah, this has been an episode of Inside the Doghouse from William Morris and David Benson. I'm Forrest Vernier. Thank you very much, Jack, for joining us again today, and we'll see you next time on Inside the Doghouse, only on WVAC 107.9 Adrian College Hit Radio.